Hi, this is Paul speaking. Thank you ever so much, Ashley, for allowing me to actually review your website. Much appreciated. I'm going to fly through this quite quickly. Basically, what I'm going to be looking at is the website, your website, the look and feel, content, mobile friendliness, conversions, how to improve your conversions, going from 2 to 25 conversions per week. Look at your SEO, what SEO has been done on your actual site, paid advertising, and also social media. So those are the things I'm going to actually start looking at. In terms of your website to actually start off with, Ashley, what I will say is that the actual look and feel of it, well, first and foremost, the telephone number, it's not on click to call, the actual landline number, it's not on click to call. So, if you're a mobile user, you're going to have trouble trying to actually remember the number. So that's something worth bearing in mind. That's something that definitely needs to be changed. I find that the actual image on the actual homepage is quite large. It's very large. It seems to just take up the whole of the top fold. And I think maybe the image could be reduced. Something could, it could be reduced, made smaller, because you've got a lot of relevant content which is below the actual image. Like, for example, you've got accident, breakdown, click to call, 24-hour emergency recovery. But, it doesn't say 30-minute response time. It says that in the bottom fold instead of the actual top fold. So that's something worth bearing in mind. The mobile number, maybe you should, get a call diversion, so to speak. So if they call the landline and no one picks up the landline, it can be diverted through your mobile. It just shouts one man band, so to speak. Also a promotional video would be good. A promotional video introducing yourself, Ashley. Your USP. What's your strongest, unique selling point? You could talk about the excellent customer service, the phenomenal customer service you provide, and basically why choose you instead of someone else. Basically, so that is a bit about the actual look and feel and the actual content on the actual site. I found that you've got three sites. You've got the main site, which we're obviously looking at this moment, but you've got a couple other sites, so to speak. So we really need to decide, what sites we're going to be focusing on. In terms of the actual how regularly the actual site's updated, it was last updated from my check in July the 4th, 2016. So the site has been kept fresh, and that proceeds to be more credible to the visitors and the actual search engines. You've got analytics installed. Analytics is great for tracking conversions down to the individual keywords. You can, better track to see what's working, what's not working, so that's good. Your site is mobile friendly as well. 80% of people using mobile phones, you look for local businesses. So I'm glad that your phone is mobile friendly. So that ticks all the boxes. So that's a bit about your website. Let's move on to conversions. In terms of the actual conversions, in terms of your contact information, what I would suggest is that you put all your contact information in the top fold. Preferably, you've got a lot of space at the top here, a lot of place in the actual header. So I'd put your email address, your snail mail address, your telephone number, etc., etc., and also your social media links and any associations you actually belong to, because that builds trust. I also noticed that there is no contact form, so and you could do with maybe a benefit driven headline, and a USP in the top fold as well. So that's something definitely worth bearing in mind. So yes, those are the things which can be changed in order to actually improve your conversions. Maybe you could add a page in terms of why choose you, or you could let your promotional video, explain why you are better than, or why you are the preferred supplier compared to any of your competitors. A better CTA, i.e., a call to action, would be better. Say, for example, you've just got a telephone number. It could say click or call to get a free estimate on a breakdown recovery service. That's a good CTA rather than just a telephone number. I don't see any testimonials. You could have a testimonials page, and even a blog. You could also add a blog to your actual website. Like I said, that Google, Google, the search engine, loves sites that are updated on a regular basis, so to speak. It shows that it shows that the user experience is good. It's a good user experience, and it'll improve your rankings throughout the actual search engines when the spiders come out to actually index certain web pages on your site. Moving on to SEO. Behind the actual scenes of SEO, I've done a few checks. Basically, your sitemap file is fine. Your main heading is found between the H1 tag. Number of pages found is 5, which is brilliant. Your photos, graphics, and your photos and graphics, that's found fine. Your site title, let's have a bit of a look at your actual site title. So let's view page source. Okay, so view page source. Yeah, so here, where we've got the meta tag name and meta tag description. So yeah, we could put, the free estimate, a call to action in the actual meta tag name, or even better, in the actual description, so to speak, so that when your website is actually searched upon via Google, it'll appear in the actual page title and description. So yeah, click or call to get a free estimate on a breakdown recovery service could be, a CTA which you could actually add. I don't seem to see the keyword breakdown recovery voiced, and you've got vehicle services, you've got mechanic, experienced mechanic, A505, vehicle services limited, etc. So breakdown recovery, Royston could be something else you could actually add. Let's just go back to the actual main page. Right, in terms of keywords for your rankings, you've got some fairly decent rankings from position 19 to position 87. That's what you've got. So let's just bring it up, so to speak. So you've got like things like tyres, Royston, that's position 19, Royston Garage, Royston Vehicle Services, Royston Tyres, MOT Royston, etc., etc. So those are some of the keywords which are quite well ranked. So that's you're looking at position 2 onwards, so to speak. So yeah, with a bit more link building, we could get it to position 3. But those are the type of keywords we definitely want to be going after. In terms of inbound links, you don't actually have, unfortunately, many links at all. I checked out. I used a software tool, and citations, you've got 27, but in terms of trust, it's 0. So Google doesn't actually trust your site. So that's definitely something that can be improved upon. Definitely could be improved upon. You could also break down the pages as well. You've got services and diagnosis, repair and MOT, tyres and exhaust. Break down the pages. So there's other tyres and exhaust, have a page for tyres and also have a page for exhaust. The reason why it's good to break them down into single pages is that you can keyword optimize each page for decent Google rankings, and that will help you get a lot more business. Let's look at a bit of local SEO, which is Google My Business page. Your Google My Business page, yeah, as you can see yourself, you're number 1 on Google My Business page for breakdown recovery Royston. What you need to do is you've got no reviews, so that's something which you definitely need to improve upon. More reviews, more citations. That will definitely help you get more leads. Increase your leads from 2 to 25. So that's something that needs looking at. In terms of your paid advertising, I didn't get much data with regards to paid advertising for your area, but I mean nationally, keywords which I actually found for businesses at a national level is breakdown recovery, car breakdown recovery, AA breakdown recovery services. So we could add Royston, and implement those long tail keywords for Google My Business and a PPC campaign. I think that would be very effective. As you can see, you haven't got a lot of competitors with regards to your PPC campaign. Here we've got just RAC, but basically what we want is, you're likely to have the cost per click for a PPC campaign is going to be low. I mean, very, very low. As you can see, you've only got one advertiser here, which is the RAC. So, we want an attention grabber headline. Most people don't look past the headline. 90% of people don't look past the headline, and we want ads which are saturated with benefits, so to speak, So, adding things like, emergency, breakdown recovery, 30-minute response, prices start from. Those are the type of, strong benefits we want in the actual ad. So I think a PPC campaign would be very, very effective. In terms of social media, what I would say is your icons are right at the bottom fold. Your icons are right at the bottom fold of the actual. Let me just bring up the page. The bottom fold of the home page. Your icons are at the bottom fold of the home page. So put those social media links in the top right hand corner. That's what I definitely suggest. They're virtually invisible, being right near the bottom, and have a CTA, so some kind of call to action to persuade people to actually join your social media links. In terms of engagement, what I would suggest is, you could post pictures of high performance or shabby cars, or you could pull links from opinion leading car sites and post the links on a Facebook page. For it to go viral and grow your audience. You could also add a free offer, like pick somebody random to get a free car service if you share this post. So that would be definitely good. In terms of the three things I would do to make which would be a priority to make a difference to your online campaign, actually, to go from 2 to 25 leads, I'd set up a PPC campaign. Use tightly themed keywords to direct traffic to each landing page on your website. So once you've separated the actual pages, like I suggested earlier, tires and exhausts, repair and MOT, sewing and diagnosis, we could put them into separate pages. That would be very effective. The biggest thing we want to do is Google My Business page. In your industry, looking at your competitors, hardly anyone's got any reviews or citations. All we want is at least 5 reviews. So, happy customers, start getting your happy customers to submit reviews. You want the name and address and phone numbers to be consistent through all your Google listings. And, 5 reviews, you'll definitely start standing out. And that's what we want. And we need to make sure the citations are consistent, the name, address, and telephone number, so it doesn't kill the Google rankings. And we can get the citations from high quality directories, third party blogs, etc. And what I will say is, what else we could do is upload images. So we want 5 reviews to make your Google page stand out. We also want images, images of the interior, exterior, team members, general photos about work, etc. All images would be labeled with a keyword for optimization purposes for good rankings. For example, car service in Royston. I hope that this website review has been very helpful. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye now.